Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a group of rhino senators just got their comeuppance. They will not be the final word against President Donald Trump. In fact, they're going to lose. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I told you guys this yesterday. I am so tired, so exhausted with Republicans playing the we play by the rules, we're fair, we play by Marcus of Queensberry rules, we play. The Democrats don't play fair. The Democrats play to win. They play to win. They are Mike Tyson. And when you're facing Mike Tyson, you can't be Sugar Ray Leonard. For those of you that understand boxing, you'll get that. But you can't be trying to use the sweet science when the guy you're fighting is a brawler. The Democrats are brawlers. And so when the Republicans, four Republicans in the South Carolina Senate sided with Democrats to stop a redistricting plan for the midterms this year, championed by President Donald Trump, there was only one choice left. And that choice was to call a special session. Well, Governor Henry McMaster is doing exactly that, to call for redistricting. He's calling a special session of the state legislature, and now they'll only need 51 votes to get the redistricting passed. They have those 51 votes. They have them. And so without these rhino Republicans, Trump is going to win. But what's more, it's very likely that these four rhinos, because Trump won these districts that they're in by double digits, they're going to get voted out. So what they did, their little grandstanding, their little look how great I am, little speeches they gave to get 5 minutes on CNN, it's going to cost them their jobs, and they're still going to lose. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Okay, so countdown to the midterms. We are also going to be seeing President Trump meeting with President Xi right before the midterms in September 24th to be exact. So joining us now to discuss, Dante Mills is a federal trial attorney and Democrat strategist, and Tim Graham is the executive editor for Newsbusters. Good morning, gentlemen. Great to have you. So let's pivot a little bit to the midterms here. America's latest redistricting battles are heading south as both South Carolina and Georgia's Republican governors announced plans to call special sessions. Although South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster hasn't set a date yet, his plan could reportedly cost his state's lone Democrat congressman his seat in the November midterms. Then Georgia Governor Brian Kemp's special session is scheduled to start June 17th. I'm going to start with you first here, Tim. Where do we go from here with these two states, especially in the South, as to redistricting? Because the Republicans right now have the upper hand.
Sure. Now, you do have, for example, Jim Clyburn in South Carolina was on CNN on Sunday, and he said, I don't think I'm losing anything. Some of these people have incumbency, but obviously, yes, how you redistrict these things matters. What we have heard from the national media is a lot of this wild-eyed talk about Jim Crow 2.0 again, or how this Supreme Court decision is somehow like Dred Scott in 1857. I mean, just the absolute ridiculous panic that somehow blacks are going back to pre-Civil War status.
What's your take on this, Dante? Because it seems like every time there's a battle, whether it's congressional lines or some other electoral challenge, it seems like Democrats always default to race and race baiting. What say you?